Hi, Norman from 2020 Cycling with another installment of our Self-Sufficiency Series. Today we're going to be talking about lubing your chain. I get asked this a lot here in the workshop. What's the right way to lube a chain? How often do I need to lube a chain? And I would like to go over some of my tips for keeping your chain properly lubricated. We have a variety of lubricants for a variety of different riding conditions. If you're unsure of which chain lube to use, feel free to come on by. We can talk about that in more detail. The key thing to remember is that we want the lubricant to be in the chain, not necessarily on the chain. We're going to be applying it on the chain and then wiping it off. The application can happen in a variety of different ways. Different people have different things that they like to do. Some people meticulously put a drop on each link. Some people, like myself, will just kind of hold the bottle of lube and rotate the chain around to kind of evenly apply a thin coat of lube. You should be sparing with your application. We're not trying to give the chain a bath in chain lube. We just want to get enough light coat to cover the chain. Give it a minute or so to sink in, to kind of penetrate. And then we're going to take a rag. This will be a rag that will probably forever be the rag that you use for this job. And we want to grab the chain in the rag and just kind of rotate the pedals backwards to pull the chain through the rag and remove that excess lube that is still on the outside of the chain. Kind of manipulate it in your hands. We really want to thoroughly remove the excess. Leaving the excess lube on the chain is undoing what we're trying to accomplish. It will attract dirt. It's going to be a mess, flinging chain lube everywhere. So apply sparingly, let it sit, and then remove the excess. Now, of course, I realize that not everyone has a convenient work stand at their disposal. Don't let that stop you. Find yourself a wall or a good place to lean the bike. I position it at an angle so that the pedals can still turn, and then you'll be working on the chain down there again. Thin coat, let it sit, wipe off the excess. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those in the comments below. If you know somebody that you think might benefit from this information, feel free to share it with them. And if you have any suggestions for topics that you'd like me to cover here in the Self-Sufficiency Series, let me know.